NBA's hidden way to score. That's just dropping a little Dick Versailles knowledge on you. Let's go courtside.
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. To take a look at the Cavaliers, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
Yeah, and you know, we're always looking for motivation. I think there is a lot of pride going into this game for this group, looking to avoid the season sweep after blocking those first two. They'll play with a lot of that motivation.
They feel this is a team they can beat, and they want to prove it here tonight.
Go on,
so we'll see if the third time is indeed the charm.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
Hey, sexy. Hey, sexy.
Almost 3 block shots per game, and with all the offensive firepower,
can't get it off him.
I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Curry with it. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just reliable, guys.
So
He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
Kevin, he said the one thing they were able to do very well in their first 2 meetings was keep the defense guessing. He told me, we like to show them different looks down the court each time we see them, and they can never get set up. It's a big part of the 2 wins we have against them. Let's see if they can make it 3 with the same strategy.
Doris thinks guys shooting is a chief concern for them.
And if that is the focus, then their ball movement is going to have to be sharp today.
It's very rare that you see a team shoot the ball well without moving it well. And that's the hidden message when the coach talks about their shooting.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here,
funny how games
making
give you a potty
40%
mouth,
so far
innit?
to start out the game. Here's Smith.
Oh, behave.
Here's Mozgov. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset.
How'd you do it?
You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And he gets the bucket.
What a pass.
LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Make it rain.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside,
Good
it
ball.
also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now Irving. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Irving. Green.
Oh, behave.
And it goes
Make it rain. I don't want it to rain. It's
Nice
nice in Blackpool today.
A different look now
Nice
for
and
Cleveland.
sunny. It's a bit
Top
nippy
City's top
like.
in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Ooh, I've got a throw in.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, James.
Oh,
no good.
behave.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the deciding factor in that one...
Take the piss out of me, don't they?
They
Look.
just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into
Throw it.
Green with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah,
You're in
clearly a
bed.
brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Steph Curry
Wow,
with the
look at
foul.
that.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an
Get
official
up, you
has to make.
can.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there, and never really had good legal guarding.
It's nearly 12 o'clock, lazy, eh?
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
Look.
Here's Rush. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Let's look at the stats for Shumpert.
I don't understand the rules on this game, you know.
The All-Star break. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes.
It's a funny old game.
At this point.
And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland also making a change.
What's all this about?
Jefferson's checked in. So he gets them both.
Oh. I don't know what
And
all
we're
that's
just
about.
over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Shumpert in the corner.
Throw it.
Baseline try. Good on the jump shot. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Suns.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very
Hey, look at
lackluster
that, eh?
defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free
Foul,
runs to the
that's
hoop
got
they
to be
got.
in it. It's going to be known as a
Why don't
foul.
we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from
See what
the
they like to
real
talk in
NBA.
this game.
The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season
I
long.
don't know how they get
It's a
them
reflection of
shots.
their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Come on, you faggot.
And he can't hit the second.
Oh,
I didn't expect
I
that
can't
result
get
when he
them.
stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
And Maurice Spates last
Good
season
luck.
with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess
Graphics
out of
are
that
good on
one.
it, aren't they?
Terrible turnover.
oh. Come on here to relax for an hour because I'm trying to rip
1:37 left in the first quarter.
some height workout. It's been a nightmare. I can't get it out, so I've got to have a breather. Come and have a chill on here.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a gret mid-range jump
Eh?
shot.
He does, and they
Ja-
actually call him Mo Bucket.
Yes.
But he actually played
what
so
about?
well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've been making some
Come on.
really nice
Dribble
passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone
Sure,
for the
throw
rest
it.
of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
For Fuke's sake.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about
How's
the
he
career
got
that
that?
might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager.
How are you?
And his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
I'm alright.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback.
Sorry for leaving the chat all of a sudden last
Each
night,
time
but
he
Billy was
starts
trying to get me
flash
to stay, and I thought,
those
if I say I'm going, he'll be trying to blag me to stay.
It's a shame because he was on the path
So
to
I just
becoming
left.
one of the game's great young point guards.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Shot to stop the run, and the basket
There we
good.
go. What a move. See that move? Hey?
The Warriors have gone
Oh,
7-12 from the
that
field here
move.
in the
Come on,
first
come on.
quarter.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got
Good job.
to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Here's Dellavedova after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Got it. Nice one there from
Oh, what a
Dellavedova.
shot, eh?
50 seconds left here in the first quarter.
set up a party chat if you want to have a bit of a waffle.
Here is Livingston. He has 5. Inside, here's Spates. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's over missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Andre Iguodala with the 3. Iguodala's got 7 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thompson moves back up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that?
Okay,
one?
you can
Narrowly
make it
misses
bro.
getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. So
Come on, go in.
Substitutions here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Livingston, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Livingston's got 7.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
What the?
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first.
Jump.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double-digit lead. Warriors lead by 15.
Watch the cheerleaders.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining.
I'll just set up a party now. I'll send you a thingy.
The ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world.
Shit.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady.
I messed up with rushing it then. It's an open party.
Nothing rattles.
It don't matter.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're
I don't think anyone will jump in anyway. If they do, we'll just tell them to do one.
And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
I'm having a nightmare with moving some boxing in that I've got to rip some old boxing in out, and I can't get the I don't know how they've screwed them in. And it's that tight to the pipework. I've got to be careful, otherwise I could crush the pipework, and then that'd be causing me more work. So it was doing me head in, so I've just come away from it for an hour and I'll go back.
Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers, and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop.
I'll close that. I'll close that.